Hello guys and welcome back to Hammer Time, episode 25. This is going to be the Champions League game that we are going to play today. It's going to be an interesting one, a very interesting one. Since last time, we've played Manchester United, Wolves and City, two of which in the Premier League, two Manchester teams, very boring games. Nothing to report at all. We had a pretty good game actually against Manchester United where we should have won. We had a very solid defensive back line. This five at the back's really nice work. It works really well. The Martial and Ketelaere just didn't have a fantastic game. MC Coco having a decent one, but Lamptey having a really good game as well out there. The City game in itself, after a very confident game against them in the Carabao Cup, we just didn't play too well against them. Away from home, we had more shots, we had the better side of possession. We're getting better, we just need that little bit extra, I think, in the midfield. Bissouma and McKennie playing pretty well, but somewhere has to be improved for us just to edge out City. We need them world-class players now, I think that's what we need. And then obviously a 4-1 win against Wolves in the FA Cup 5th round. Nothing to really report from that. I'm not going to really show you the goals. But anyway, since last time, this is the Champions League episode. Since last time, Even Martin scored in the first goal, the 22nd minute, and then Jonathan David in the 89th. But between that, Kurt Zouma scored, MC Coco scored as well, who's, as you've seen in the Carabao Cup, the previous episode, absolute hype about him. Really good player. Seems to score every single game. It's sensational. So he's doing really well then. So we're going to go into this game. We are at home this time. The away leg, I don't believe, if I'm correct, let me just have a look. If we just look at the rules here, I don't believe away goals count anymore. There's nothing to mention whether or not away goals count. All previously accumulated yellow cards are cleared at the quarterfinal stage, so we don't have to worry about any yellow cards at this point. Away goals do not count, so that it's all to play for. You play at home, you play away. Away goals don't count, which is probably the best thing for competitive football. If you're looking at maybe League Cup games and stuff like that, maybe it should count, but in the Champions League, it should never count. So we're looking to try and capitalise on this. We've got 2 goals away from home, as you can see there. We're probably going to go and try and get into this game now. It's going to be an interesting game. Not going to lie. We're going to go into this 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Malang Sarr, we're going to bring him. Oh, Reguilon's been suspended for the game, actually, hasn't he? So we're going to have to play Malang Sarr in that wing-back role. Zouma's going to come in, play that right-hand side as we always play him. Diop's going to play that ball-playing midfielder role. Lamptey in the right-back role. Souček as an anchor. Bissouma and Phillips in midfield. Quite like Vlasic in there as well. MC Coco and Dolberg up front because Martial's in poor form. Vlasic getting a try out there. And we've got a lot of talent in this attacking midfielder role, Demir and Almada, so I might have to experiment with maybe a 4-2-2-2 without that anchor. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're going to have to see what we can do if we have 2 defensive type of players in the midfield and then maybe just the 3-4 attacking players up front. But it's going to be difficult to really balance it, I think. Joe Gomez isn't in the squad. Sven Botman replaced him as he's in pretty good form for the game. And that's pretty much it. We're going to get straight into it. I might even start Sven Botman. Yeah, I'll start Sven Botman because it's against his old side, so that'd be quite good. I'm going to submit the side, going to go straight into it. I'm hoping we get a result out of this because this means we advance forward. And it'll be quite interesting to see who we pull in the Champions League because this is big for us. This is really big for the reputation of the club. It's also massive in terms of the fact that we're going to attract better players for the game. So we'll kick off the game. Our recent form has been 5 draws and 1 win, which is interesting. That 1 win being the Carabao Cup win. But yeah, let's see what we can do against Lille. There we go. So we started the game. I've just got my soup. I've got a cup of tea and a bit of soup for obviously still nurturing this COVID malarkey. So it's a bit of an awkward one to do, but we've dominated this game so far. 5 shots, 0.6 XG. Fantastic stuff. The only criticism I could probably give us is that we've not had the better side of possession, but it's still very balanced. We've had 10 shots. I'm going to encourage the lads. I might even demand more from them. I'm going to encourage them just to say, come on, get a goal. Do something out there. We need to nip a goal in here because we can't afford for this to go to penalties again. I don't think my heart could take it. That's just not going to do us any good. So 46 minutes. That was the worst first half I've ever seen. The scoreline doesn't reflect the pattern of play. You weren't bad. I've got faith in you. Carry on. I don't really want to change anything up. I might go positive just because I want to try and get a goal. And we need to nick a goal out of somewhere, but they just seem to be going very defensive. As Calvin Phillips has picked up a bit of a knock, we're going to bring on Yusuf Demir and play him as an advanced playmaker in that role. In fact, we're going to swap them around. Vlasic can play that advanced playmaker position. We're going to go a bit more positive. I'm going to demand more from that. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to demand more just yet. Gerbic plays that out from the back. Botman's there, though. Going down this left-hand side. Malang Sarr, MC Coco on it. Botman. This is more like it. Souček into Demir, who's pushing a bit further forward now. As you can see, he's gone for a shot from range. It's pinged out towards Malang Sarr. MC Coco on it. Vlasic on it now. Lille just don't seem to be in a bit of a rush. They seem to be holding out for this draw, which is interesting. And Malang Sarr, Souček, but we're set up quite nicely actually to defend the fact that we're not going to concede. Souček back out wide to Malang Sarr. Can he get a good crossing now? That's the question. MC Coco's there. Will he pull it back? Malang Sarr finds Demir, finds Coco. Oh, what a move. What a brilliant move that was. Demir, the youngster, brought him on in that cam role. He's very creative. Almada as well, probably missing out a little bit. Might have to bring him on for Vlasic. But in the 63rd minute, Malang Sarr back to MC Coco. Plays it into Malang Sarr. Demir, nice little one-touch play. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic goal. Brilliant to score in the 63rd minute. We're going to maybe take off someone else as well, just so we can rest him for the Liverpool game, that'll be the next episode. We've got Liverpool in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Now, I'll show you that in the next episode. We're actually really looking really good in that FA Cup because a lot of the other teams have been pushed out. As we're still going positive, I might actually just go balanced. We're going to bring off Zuma. We're going to bring off Lamptey. Yes, Diop coming into the side. And Lamptey. Malang Sarr's out the edge of the box, but he's put it into the side of the goalkeeper. We need Martial actually on because MC Coco's looking a bit worse for wear because he scored every game. He just needs a bit of a rest, I think. In the 83rd minute, it's probably just right to bring him off. As we've gone forward, Souček with a header just over the bar. We've gone back to balanced. And as I was saying, in the FA Cup, we're looking really good. We're looking really good in the FA Cup because all the big teams have been knocked out. It's just me and Liverpool that sort of remain. You've got Leicester and teams like that, but I'll show you obviously in the next episode, which will be the one following this, which is will be the Liverpool game in the FA Cup, as we're going to just about take this game 3-2 on aggregate. A very nice victory. We've held on completely in that game. Our defensive stats were unreal. Barcelona have been knocked out by Dortmund. Haaland knocking them out. That's an interesting one, and I think that means we advance forward as. How long is Phillips out for? 3 to 4 weeks. That's not a perfect type of injury that you want to be wrestling with. As we're doing very well. We've seen the intake. The director of football can sort that out. I've got the new face packs on. I'll have to get a skin at some point, but he's looking really raring to go. 70 million he's worth at the moment. We've got him until 2027. We're going to have him until the end of his career, I hope, because he's a very solid centre back. But yeah, really good. Really good. Let's just see, when will the draw be for the Champions League? I'll join you back for the Champions League draw so we can see who we're going to get potentially in the quarters and the semi-finals. Let's see who we can get. Here we have it. So we've got the two draws. We've got the quarter-final and semi-final draw. So the quarter-final draw, here we have it. These are the 8 teams remaining. An interesting group of teams, I've got to admit. So there's West Ham, Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Lazio, surprisingly, and Real Madrid. Let's see who we're going to draw. Please don't be Dortmund. Dortmund United. What a game that'll be. United in fine form, but well, I say that they've been an incredibly good team, but their form of late isn't brilliant. We've managed to pick a draw here and there with them. Atletico Madrid playing Arsenal. Arsenal are the team that I was trying to avoid. If I pull Lazio, that'd be the dream pull at this point. We've pulled Bayern Munich. What a powerhouse to play. And who plays for Bayern Munich, do you ask? It's the big man himself. Kylian Mbappe will be meeting probably the scariest man on Football Manager. But if we do a little comparison, let's have a look, shall we? Where's our mate? MC Coco. Let's compare the two. Oh, Christ. He's just a better Makoko. Oh no. Either way, we'll have to see what we can do against this side, because this side is probably one of the scariest in Europe. Darwin Núñez, I'm not entirely sure who that is, but I don't think he'll be the main starter for them. In fact, he might be, because Mbappe plays on the left, Gnabry on the right, Musiala through the middle, Goretzka and Lima in the midfield, Alphonso Davies. It's just a very strong team. An interesting run of episodes here. We've got FA Cup quarter-final Liverpool and Bayern Munich. Oh, it's gonna be a tight end to the season, but we'll see what we can do against them in the quarterfinals, away from home as well in the first leg. So yeah, I'll join you back for that. I'll join you for the next episode, which will be Liverpool in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, and yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, as ever, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex. Have a great day. Ciao.